I'm so pissed right now because like everything and everyone in its power is not letting me do this video. I'm really bored. But anyway, this is the accent tag or meme or survey that's been going around on the internet forever. So I'm just gonna be reading this off of Tumblr. Okay, so my name and username. My name's Denise. On Tumblr I go by Subjugation, or that's what my name is, and on YouTube I'm NisiTubes. Where I'm from Northern California, and I was born in the Philippines, but I moved here when I was a year old. Okay, so I'm supposed to pronounce the following words: aunt, roof, route, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, GIF, I guess. I used to be a hardcore GIF pronouncer, but my boyfriend like brainwashed me because he was like, oh, that's how you're supposed to say it even though it's with a G. Whatever. Tumblr, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, GPOY. I've seen versions like with more words and stuff because all of these are different for some reason. But anyway, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? You call that TPing. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? A soda or a sparkling beverage. What do you call gym shoes? Either tennis shoes or rubber shoes. What do you call your grandparents? I don't ever like collectively refer to them to their face. So in general I just refer to them as grandparents, but when I'm talking to them, in my culture you call the grandfather Lolo and the grandmother Lola, so I call them Lolo and Lola. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? You call that a shopping cart. What is the thing you change a TV channel with? A remote. Choose a book and read a passage from it. So I've had this book forever. It's 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami, who's like one of my favorite authors, and I could not recommend him enough. Sadly, I've had this book like for a year now, and I haven't really made a dent in it because, as you can see, it's fucking huge. And I just never had the time to read it because I've been in school and stuff. But now that I graduated, I don't know if you know that, but I graduated. Hopefully I can just sit down and be like, okay, fucking read this. Random passage. Hopefully I'm not going to get too far ahead of what I've already read, but out of context it's not gonna make sense anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna read a paragraph. The Akebono group owned high-powered Chinese handmade grenades, which fortunately they did not use, purely because they had obtained the grenades so recently that they had not had time to learn how to operate them. If the radicals had used hand grenades, casualties among the police and the self-defense force would almost certainly have been much greater. Initially, the police did not even bring bulletproof vests with them. Critics singled out the police authorities' poor intelligence analysis and the department's aging weaponry. What most shocked people, however, was the very fact that there still survived in Japan such an armed radical group operating so actively beneath the surface. The late 60s bombastic calls for revolution were already a thing of the past, and everyone assumed that the remnants of the radicals had been wiped out to the police. Sorry, I can't see for some reason. In the police siege of the Asama Mountain Lodge in 1972. That made absolutely no fucking sense to me whatsoever. Do you think you have an accent? I think I do, even compared to most Californians. And that would be because I have a really bad Valley Girl accent. And I can admit that. There's a question, be a wizard or a vampire, which is really fucking annoying, and I'm not gonna answer it, so whatever. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? I know at least 5 people, which I've all gone to school with, and they're my classmates and friends. So I end the audio post by saying any 3 words that I want. Pumpernickel, because that's my favorite word, rutabaga, and kerfuffle. Okay, bye!